And obviously looking for the ground ball here as this misses low. It's 1-0.
Even though this is still just a one-run game, this thing could get ugly in a hurry. So if you've got an out pitch, you better pull it out of the bag right now.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Bases loaded here, nobody out. And he takes a called strike 2.
Yeah, definitely taken all the way. Not a bad idea with the bases loaded.
And there's a pitch Gonzalez takes, and we're back even at 2-2.
Deep breath time now on the mound. You've got to compose yourself. And that strike zone's looking about the size of a tin can.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. And that will fall as he comes through. It's a base hit. 1 run scores. The run scores from second, and he is in there.
Oh, and that's going to give him a little extra cushion. 2 more runs are in the score on the double, and now they're saying no more extra innings. We want to put this thing to bed right here, right now, and that may be the at-bat that does it.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Seems like they're showing a lot of faith in this guy, leaving him out there.
And I think you appreciate that as a pitcher, but sometimes when you don't have it, you don't one of those times.
Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
And this is what he needs out there right now. He has to find some confidence in those secondary pitches, and that's a good changeup there.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Pereira is in pursuit. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll add 1 more on the sacrifice fly, as this is now a 6-2 ball game.
And at this point, every added run just makes it more and more likely that they're going to get out of here with a victory. And they tack on 1 more here on the sacrifice fly.
Jock Peterson will get another crack at it here as we flash you back to the 9th inning. This solo home run was a big one, as it helped to get us to where we are now in the extra innings. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out.
Might have had visions of another home run there. This pitch is right in his wheelhouse, but he winds up swinging right underneath it and popping it straight up.
Here's Howie Kendrick as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Four runs here in this half inning. And he takes a cold strike 1. Hit down the third baseline. Backhanded. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Phillies 2. Kenley Jansen will get the call here in inning later than usual as he'll try to save this one in the 10th.
Jansen.
Aaron Altair will stand in yet again, and he, of course, has had one of the big blows in the contest so far. This was back in the 8th as this solo shot proved to be a very important run in this ball game. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. High and deep to right center. Back goes Peterson to the track. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Boy, I thought at first that this was going to be a tougher play than it wound up being. You can see him turn and run straight back towards the wall here in center field, but he gets back there in plenty of time to make the play.
Into the box, Cesar Hernandez. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Jansen's ready, coming at him with the 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will get foul for strike 2. This is pulled into right, and that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Around first, heading for second now. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, this guy's been in desperate need of anything, something. Give him something positive. So this is just what the doctor ordered. It's a mistaken location, no doubt about that. And when a guy's scuffling, this is like a gift from heaven as he jumps all over it and drives it for 2 bases.
Into the box now, Maikel Franco, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Tapped up the third base line. Turner gloves it. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. And he needed extra innings to get it, but there's his first hit of the game, and that'll keep the hit streak alive and kicking.
Well, I'll tell you what, that's amazing, too. When you think about a hit streak, all the luck you need to go along with that tremendous skill. He needed the extra innings, but got them and got it done.
In now, Odubel Herrera, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. A look at the hit totals there into extra innings. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Yeah, still a little late with that swing. He's got to get going a little sooner.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Yeah, and you know what? I think we're going to see a lot of this. He's pitching backwards a little bit here. It's a 2-strike cut fastball running in, and that guy is no match up there at the plate.
Here's big Ryan Howard now. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1.
Boy, no fear in that location. He just ramped up and threw it right by him.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Belted high and deep into right center. Peterson going back in to score the runner from third. Around third and being waved on home. And he will score as well, and that lead is halved down from 4 to 2.
Oh, and a big swing of the bat right there. He would have loved a 3-run homer, and he didn't miss that one by a whole lot, because this is going to be off the wall out there. But as far as the consolation prize goes, I think he's going to be more than happy to check into second base with a 2-run double.
Cody Ashe will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
He's set and the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first is going to be in time for the final out, and the Dodgers have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over.
Well, it took them an extra inning to do it, but they'll certainly take it as they lock up a good road victory here in 10 innings.
Time for one last check of the line score in this extra innings victory. And guys, I think you might agree there's little doubt that the star of this afternoon's contest was this man, Adrian Gonzalez. Picture perfect there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, Matty, he definitely led the way. You'll see there, he turned in a 4-hit performance, and that definitely keyed his guys to the victory.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. The Dodgers win it 6-4. Good night from Philly.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 6 runs on 16 hits. 1 error and 11 runners left on base. For Philadelphia, 4 runs, 12 hits. 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 18 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game SEPTA trains on the Orange Broad Street line are